Hello, my name is Emily Sanchez, and for today we're going to be discussing why people punish people. There are some questions in life that people ask about punishments. Why are they doing this to me? Do they want to hurt me? Is it because am I being discriminated? Is this unfair? What is this going to do for me in return? Who invented this? Where did this come from? The form of punishment has been construed over time to develop answers to justice that can be independent or collective. The concepts of deterrence, incapacitation, rehabilitation, retribution, and restoration provide the structure for society's system of penal sanctions. These philosophies help explain the development of correctional practices over time and provide an important perspective when discussing what works in corrections. For example, the court rules for California identify the general objectives of sentencing as protecting society, punishing the defendant, encouraging the defendant to lead a law-abiding life in the future, and deterring him or her from future offenses, deterring others from criminal conduct by demonstrating crimes' consequences, preventing the defendant from committing new crimes by isolating him or her for a period of incarceration, securing restitution for the victims of crime, and achieving uniformity in sentencing. The reason for punishment that states follow are references to deter an individual from participating in future crimes, protecting the public, rehabilitating the offender, and punishing the offender. The deterrent philosophy of punishment assumes that actions serving a useful function are desirable when they benefit the general welfare of society. When incapacitation is used as a punishment, a person's ability to move about freely is impaired or restricted. Some people do not consider rehabilitation as either a form of justification for punishment. Restoration is a punishment rationale that attempts to make the victim and the community whole again by restoring things as much as possible to how they were before the crime occurred. This topic is important to law enforcement. In U.S. jurisdictions, calls are made for a penal philosophy that considers the harm done to the victim when deciding an appropriate punishment for the offender. The focus of punishment philosophies has been on either the offender or the crime. These areas are studied when providing a punishment to those who break the law and have a purpose for every violation. It is important to understand when applying the law to lawbreakers and used in the court of law to provide justice.